Coach, both the boys and the girls going back to the state meets. Tell me a little bit, kind of just what's going through your head. I'm sure you're just feeling a lot of joy.
I am feeling a lot of joy. This has always been my goal, so to actually achieve it is pretty exciting. We were ranked. I mean, it was kind of expected that we did this, but yet at the same time, I wasn't sure if it was going to happen. So lots of nerves and lots of changes in our lineup and things like that. So they really followed the race plan, and I was really proud of the team today.
Yes, the boys were 2 points shy of fourth place there. I mean, were you? Did you have it figured out before the results came out?
So we knew how many points our teams had.
Yeah.
We did not know what the others had, and when I had to verify the results, I only looked 1, 2, and 3, and I didn't look any further. Probably a good thing, or I maybe would have had a heart attack. Yeah.
Well, congratulations to you. What do you think on the boys' side was the difference there? I mean, obviously there's you had 4 and 5, but then everybody else has to do their job too.
I told the boys, one of the boys was struggling a little bit today, and I told 4 and 5 and 6, hey, we need you guys. We need you to move up. They actually could understand what I was saying, because sometimes they're so focused in on the race that they cannot understand you, even if they're looking at you, but they heard me, and they moved up all the way through. So it was really great.
Mason, getting a chance to go back to state for your final year, certainly a great way to send her out, but also get the whole team there with her.
She was really excited. She's been a great leader this year, and she really gets the kids pumped up. It's great to have a leader like Mason.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much.
Mason Hartley back to state, a second-place finish here today. You knew that the competition was going to be very difficult with some top-rated runners and such, but tell me about your run, how you felt.
Yeah, absolutely. I knew Van Meter was going to be a really big competition for me personally, and then I just wanted our team to come out and compete, and I felt pretty good about our run.
How about, you've been on this course many times in your career. How did you attack it? The same, different? What were your thoughts?
Yeah, this course I feel like we have home course advantage because I feel like I've ran here more than my home course. Like I've raced here more. So it was really cool to have the community come out, and I'm just really proud of us.
We don't know about the team, but it does look pretty decent when you have 3 in the top, 12 or 13 or whatever it is. What are your thoughts kind of on how, other girls ran? Have you had a chance to talk with any of them? I mean, obviously, the big goal is to get the team to stay.
Absolutely. I mean, we made it state last year. That's always been the goal again. No secret there, but having Ray back was a really big help, and I'm glad she's back and 100% again, and having 3 in the top 15 is amazing. I'm pretty sure our 4th girl ran a PR, so that's really amazing too.
All right, State, one final chance in Fort Dodge. What are your goals? What are you expecting to do?
I just want to compete, lower my time and see how I can compete with the big competition.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Lily Irwin is going to State from Underwood, a 7th-place finish here today. Lily, tell me about your run. How'd you feel out there today?
I felt pretty strong out there. I knew that I was going to get a pretty high place, so I just ran out and ran my race.
Yeah, how about, coming in, did you have an expectation in terms of where you wanted to place? I know, like you said, you figured you'd be in the top 15, but a 7th-place finish in this, crew is pretty strong.
Yeah, I just put all the times together and just figured out what place I would sit in from running here from past times. So,
where'd you figure?
I figured 10th place.
Okay, so you bettered what you were thinking. Tell me about running in this weather. I mean, holy cow, what a great, is it a great day to run, or is it a more difficult?
It's beautiful outside.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, you're on to State. Tell me a little bit about your goals there at State. I mean, it's just happened, but I'm sure you've thought a little bit about it.
I'm just going to run my best race. It's my first year at State, so I'm just planning to go out there strong.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Alyssa, going on to State. Just tell me kind of what's going through your head. I know it's been maybe about a half hour since you did run and realized you were going to State, but how are you feeling about this?
I'm feeling pretty good. It's my first year going out for cross country. I didn't the last few years, so it's kind of weird for me, but I don't. Yeah, I'm alone, so I don't know. One of one of our 2 seniors, her name's Casey Lang. She didn't get a finish, but I really wish she was here with me too, and I could be with her because she had to leave. But I don't know.
So you make the decision to go out for State. For cross country, and you get to State. Was that on your mind when you decided to go out for cross country?
It really wasn't, because the first time I ran, I got a really bad time, so I PR'd by 4 minutes since the last time I ran here. So I'm really excited. Yeah.
So what was the difference today, do you think?
I think it was just the atmosphere with all the people, because the first time I ran here, there was really no one here, and I was just in my head. But today, I really thought I could do it, and I just kept going.
That's awesome. So you go for cross country, and I'm sure you've learned a lot about the sport. That it's not just running. There's some strategy involved in it. How much have you learned throughout the course of the year?
I've learned that it's really just like all in your head, and you just have to keep going. You have to like just drive up the hills and stuff, and just like don't let go. Like no matter what, just keep going.
Good luck at state.
Thank you.
Couple more Clarinda runners moving on to states, and we'll start with Trayton, a fourth place finish, running with some of the best runners in the state, at least in the same race. I mean, what was it like, trying to keep up with that crew?
That was unbelievable. They really pulled away at the start, and my goal wasn't to stick with them just yet. So I kind of let them go, but they definitely made the pace a little bit faster. Kyle went with them for a little bit, and that pulled me along. It was hard.
Yeah, I mean it has to be hard because you're used to running, right up near the top of every race, but you have to be smart.
Yep, definitely. Yeah.
Tell me about. I mean, how do you avoid, out kicking yourself? I guess.
Yeah, definitely. That was just my goal going in, or not my goal, but my game plan was just let them go because I assumed that's what they were going to do, and just try and run my race, make sure I'm top 15, and help the team as much as possible.
How do you feel about getting a chance to run at state again, and kind of what your goals are?
Really great. Like I said at this meet the first time when I won it, I said top 15, and that's still the goal. Hopefully I can achieve that.
Congrats to you, Kyle. You were kind of right behind him, and tell me about your kind of feeling, what's going through your head right now?
Well, it's a great feeling, going to state again, getting the top 15.
Kind of the same question I asked about Trayton there, about, trying to avoid, killing yourself early on, trying to keep up with, probably the best runner in the state.
Yeah, I was kind of in between those two top guys and Trayton behind me, so I just kind of had to keep my pacing, set the game plan.
How about now that you get a chance to run at state again, you have the experience of having done it last year. How do you think that'll help you this year?
Yeah, you just know the course better. You can kind of judge it, get through all the people.
Was it difficult running with that mustache?
Helped me out a lot.
Okay, great. Congratulations, Kyle. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Mason Yoakum is on to state for the Trainer Cardinals. Mason, tell me a bit about your run. Before the run, let's talk about just how you're feeling right now, getting a chance to finish your career there.
It's a tough course, but we ran good, I guess. Yeah.
How are you feeling about getting a chance to finish your career in Fort Dodge?
It feels really good. We made it as a team as my freshman year, and I haven't been back since. So we kind of just left it all out to make it one more time.
How about your run here today?
We've ran here twice already this year, so I know what to expect. So just gave it my all.
What were you expecting coming in? I mean, were you aiming for? I know obviously you wanted to go to state, but what were you thinking? How did you feel about where your time had you stacked up?
Yeah, it was a really fast race, so I knew I'd have to run a PR, but I just went out and tried to stick with the top 15 group.
Now that you're on to Fort Dodge, what's the thought? I know it just happened, but are you expecting anything? What are you looking to do?
Yeah, just gonna go have fun and run one last race.
Congrats.
Thank you.